The Skin I Live In is written and directed by Pedro Almodovar, who also did Bad Education and Talk to Her and Volver. So he's been around for quite a while. He's kind of been sort of a fixture in the foreign art house kind of scene. And he's also quite well known for doing really controversial movies that push the boundaries. And yeah, this one is kind of in his wheelhouse as far as that goes. It is a horror movie or a thriller of sorts, which is a little bit different from his usual thing. He's kind of evoking almost sort of a Cronenberg-y type feel here. But it deals with a doctor, a plastic surgeon played by Antonio Banderas named Robert, who has a captive in his house that he locks in a room, and he's kind of experimenting all these plastic surgery techniques on to try and perfect the ultimate skin that is impervious since his wife died in a fire. The movie is kind of broken in halves. And the first half deals with raising all these questions. There's this woman in his house. Who is she? Why is she there? Why isn't she trying to leave? It's very ritual. It looks like they've been doing this for a while. And there's a strange man that breaks into the house, and there's a pretty horrific rape scene pretty early on in the movie, which kind of sets into motion the second half of the movie, which is to answer all these questions. And once these questions get answered, whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa! It goes there.
It does.
I think that would be my pull quote for the cover of the DVD. It goes there. This is a strange, bizarre, twisted, dark kind of movie, and in the first half of the movie, I was like, yeah, this is definitely creepy. Like, it has this strange, sterile, very art-directed kind of look to the movie. It's shot beautifully. Every scene is very, very well arranged. And the sets are very deliberate and all of this stuff. But I wasn't like completely into the story until that second half of the movie, when I realized what was going on, and my jaw was literally just like, oh my God, this might be my favorite movie ever right now. Like, I love this type of stuff, and I love David Cronenberg, and like I said, this feels like a Spanish David Cronenberg movie to me. It feels very much like something he would have done between Dead Ringers and Crash, the 1995 Crash. Yeah, I think this is a movie. It's kind of a masterwork of sorts. I do feel, though, that there's some questions that they raise at the beginning of the movie that never get completely answered. There's this whole thing with the skin that he's developing that they don't really go back to again. And there's a few loose ends, I still feel, in the story. But I think if you can stomach this type of stuff, and if you can read subtitles, this is a pretty great movie, and it really takes you on a ride. So I give it a B+.
B+. This one, I'm undecided. I have no grade for this. I don't know if I liked it or not. I watched it foolishly at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And when you watch,
it's kind of strong for that time in the morning.
Yeah, you watched it that early in the morning. You have a very different perception of this thing. So I kind of have this weird. I should probably rewatch it at night and then decide how. But. Yeah, no, I thought it was great. I mean, it progresses really well. I didn't like the first half very much. Like, first half, you're kind of like, oh, okay. But the second half makes it worth the first half, which is why I was like, okay. So, I don't have much to say about this movie. I mean, I liked it. But parts of me want to say I didn't. I don't know why. So...
How did you feel about Antonio Banderas in this? Because he's kind of playing a very against type.
He was weird. He's kind of, I don't want to say cartoonish, but he plays like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't translate Spanish very well. You know, as well as reading subtitles, but he did seem kind of goofy. But I mean, he's supposed to be really serious and really dark, but it came off kind of goofy. Yeah. Maybe because I can only think of him in Spy Kids, or actually I just watched The Four Rooms like a week ago, so I'm like, I've got his little behavior in that, and I was like, he's pretty goofy in that. But maybe I just can't take him seriously. But I really liked Marissa Paredes, who plays the maid mother combo thing. Yeah, she's pretty cool in that. But
And then through the whole first half of the movie, she's telling Antonio Banderas, "You have to kill her. You have to kill her." And you're like, "Why?"
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. So if I give anything, I'm going to go with a B-. Nice little safe. I mean, I liked it. I didn't, but yeah, check it out if you're a foreign movie guy.
Yeah, or I think if you like horror and suspense, this is right up there with it. It has a truly creepy undercurrent, and not a boo scare kind of horror movie. It's just
Chilling.
It'll make you crawl out of your skin.
Very chilling.